to Old Ways Gardening and Prepping. My name is Teresa. I would like to welcome y'all for the first half of the video into our living room where, yeah, it's cold outside, but it's nice and warm inside. I want to talk about the little Mississippi town that used to be Holcut, Mississippi. Beautiful sight. Oh, the view was beautiful. Unfortunately, the key word there used to be Holcut. Unfortunately, TVA striked again. So many towns are underwater because of that. But with that being said, I wanted to do a small history about the little town that used to be. It was a small farming community. It had, I think they said, about 15 houses. Some of them were sharecroppers. No, there was no plantation or plantation owners, but sharecroppers worked for many people. All right, the town of Holcut, Mississippi. It's now a waterway from Tennessee River uh, to the Tombigbee River, and then it makes the Tennessee Tombigbee waterway down to the Gulf of Mexico. It's a big canal. Okay, it was first talked about, believe it or not, in colonial times. They were talking about they needed a waterway from the Tennessee River down to the Gulf of Mexico. Well, they were just talking. All right, in the 40s, FDR considered it being built to bring up employment, the Great Rebuild during the Great Depression. Didn't happen, but they did do a lot of state parks, so that was a good thing. Now, in the 60s, President Nixon committed $1 million for the canal to be built. Sorry, I'm reading notes, y'all. And unfortunately, the little town of Holcut was in the middle of the 29-mile-long divide cut between, what was it, the Tennessee River and the Tombigbee River. Uh, so, yeah, well, guess what happened? The little town ceased to exist. That linked the Tennessee River to the Tombigbee River down to the Gulf of Mexico. TVA gave the people of the town, some of them almost 2 months, but most of them had a month to move. Now, here's the thing. The sad part is, if you moved without much trouble, you were gave a job digging the canal. Now, there was one person who did not want to move, did not want to lose his farmland because it was a big farming community. Well, not only did he have to move, he was not employed digging the canal. And the ending of the story was very bad. They moved to, from what I have read and studied, they moved to Chicago with his wife's parents. He never could get employed, and if I remember right, it was either him or his wife ended up committing suicide. Yeah. Now, most people disgruntledly moved to a little bitty place. I think they ended up called it Midway, and I think it was between Holcut and Iuka, Mississippi. But I don't know if that little town exists. I didn't go that far to study more. Okay, let's see. So, They were all a farming community. There was one man, I think his last name was Holcut, who owned about 300 acres. And of course, he had sharecroppers on there, which helped them, they ate and they also got to work the farm and so on. So, yeah, according to one man who was doing an interview, his grandmother never really healed from being forced to leave the homeland, their farm that she, was born on, and what helped raise her brothers and sisters there. It's just more cruelty is all. But with that being said, there's a beautiful pavilion built up on top of the ridge, looking down what would have been the holler. Um, and then I found out more about the pavilion and the monument that's up there. TVA did not want to build anything, did not want to do a memorial or anything for the little town of Holcut. People protested. So there's a nice little, well, it's fairly good sized pavilion up on top of the ridge. And yeah, it was sad what all I've read about it. But with that being said, it's just history, and you've got to know the truth about history. And there's a lot of towns, southern small towns, that are underwater. There's a bunch in, because we're in the foothills of the Appalachia Mountains, and there's a lot of towns in East Tennessee, especially Cherokee towns, that were flooded, all in the name of progress. So, I hope you enjoy the video. It's short. I would have liked to spend more time there, but let me tell y'all, it was cold. That wind was ripping up that ridge, and there's some wind noise, so I apologize, but you'll get to see one beautiful sight, and I can see why those people did not want to move, and I cannot blame them, not one bit. So, I hope y'all enjoy the video, and may you each be blessed. Hoot hoot. I'll see you soon. On another adventure, we're out paying a couple of bills. Look at this beautiful scenery. I'm heading over here to the monument to read what it says. If I remember right, this is the Tombigbee waterway, part of it. I'm hoping the wind's not too bad on y'all. Oh my gracious, this is beautiful, y'all. I'm trying to keep y'all out of the wind and dodging fire ant mounds while I can. Oh, this is so beautiful, y'all. Heading up here to the monument to see what it says. Oh, the view. Look at the view. And that was what the heck was that? Might be a buzzard, I think. Yep, it's a buzzard. Apparently I come the wrong way for the monument. I'm hoping the wind's not too bad. beautiful, beautiful monument. Sorry, y'all, it's a cloudy day. It's an old town. Oh, I love stuff like this. Old history. Oh, yep, go figure. Another town that was sacrificed to TVA and their goons. But look at that gorgeous view, y'all. No, I'm not dead yet, y'all. Y'all can go on. But look at that. I'm trying to keep y'all out of the wind. Oh, there's so much to see. This is so beautiful. Yeah, I'll be coming back when it's a little bit warmer. Oh, look, the trees. A lot of the trees still have their leaves on them. I hope y'all can. Alright, Buzzard, you're getting a little too close. There we go. Look at that beautiful view, y'all. Oh, this is so pretty. They're over there cutting the grass on the levee. Look at that. Man, I wish the barge would be coming through about now. I miss seeing the barges. We've been to Ayuka today, and I can't remember the other town to pay bills and take care of business. But look at that, just beautiful countryside. So much countryside. Way back that way. Alright, I'm cold, y'all. I gotta get back in the truck. I'm done laughing. I just happened to stop and look at this beautiful old tree, and it's got ooznea all over it. It's got ooznea all over it. Leave it up to me. Now we have another. Look how beautiful this area is. Let me unzoom it. There we go. Got a history marker. I love these markers to see. But look how beautiful this is. Oh, I bet you it's pretty when it's warm. Uh-oh. Wild onions. I need to harvest some of those at a later date. And of course it talks about how the wonderful TVA destroys so much. Alright, I'll find out more history about it and finish this video off for y'all.